Hey there, are you a sports fan like me? You know, somebody who's spent around the last 20 plus years of watching different kinds of sports and noticed that there's a big difference between sports from before I was born, like the 80s and the 90s. I was born in 96, but you know, the 80s and beforehand seems very different than the sports nowadays. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about these ACL injuries, these knee injuries, these tendon injuries just popping and exploding all over the place. You know, you see these videos, you watch them live, and you're like, ugh. To see inside of somebody's body, you go, pfft. It's crazy. But I have a theory. See, stretching is very common nowadays. It's in schools, it's all over the place. It's backed by science, and especially done very commonly by these elite athletes. But I kind of remember when stretching was gay. Hey, are you going for a run? Yeah, why? Well, make sure you stretch. You don't want to pull a hamstring. It's very important. Yeah, you're probably right. I'll get right down to that. So, you know, have that same scenario to your parents or maybe even your grandparents, depending on how old you are. Hey, Grandpa, are you going for a walk?
Yeah, why?
Make sure you stretch. You know your doctor told you to do that.
What do you think I am, some type of Nancy boy?
Now, without doing any research into modern stretching and sports and seeing the differences, I haven't done any of that. But you can kind of see, back with the NBA used to wearing Converses, and it doesn't seem like there was a whole lot of injuries back then. It is kind of extreme. It does kind of seem like there's a big difference. I mean, even in the NFL, come on, Aaron Rodgers, you play like one pass and you blow out your something. Now, is it artificial turf? Maybe. Who knows? I mean, it's not like the NBA changed anything. They didn't change their courts, at least not that I'm aware of. Again, I didn't do any research. Am I saying you're a homosexual if you stretch? No. But stretching is kind of gay. There's a difference. There is a difference. None of this means homosexual. Homosexuals are cool. They're just living their life. You know, I have a bunch of homosexual friends. But this whole point is there's nothing. I mean, I pulled my groin. Not in the sexual way. I mean, that's happened, but I pulled my groin while jogging once, and now I make sure I stretch. But who knows? Maybe there's overstretching, maybe there's not. Maybe we're just weaker as a species compared to our parents and grandparents. That might be it. There's no point of this video. I just kind of wanted to make something random. Severed Metalworks, check it out. Stay sharp, stay safe.